Top 10 states with the highest illegal immigrant populations. Have you ever wondered where most undocumented immigrants in the U.S. actually live? It's a question that's both fascinating and controversial, and the answers may surprise you. From the sunny coasts of California to the unexpected corners of the Midwest, today we'll reveal the top 10 states with the largest undocumented populations. Get ready because some of these might not be what you think. These states aren't just dealing with numbers, they're facing impacts on local economies, public services, and politics. What's really happening? And why are these specific states seeing the most influx? Stick around as we dig into each state's unique story. Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a closer look at one of the most hot-button topics in America. We're counting down the states with the highest number of undocumented immigrants, looking at what brings people to these regions and what it means for everyone living there. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy insightful, data-driven content on America's latest trends. Also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you're ready to uncover the truth behind these migration patterns. Undocumented immigration is an issue deeply embedded in the nation's history, influenced by changing economies, international events, and complex legal systems. Each year, hundreds of thousands cross the borders, and the reasons they choose certain states vary as widely as their backgrounds. From jobs in agriculture to big city industries, family reunification to sanctuary policies, there's more to the story than what first meets the eye. As we move into this list, we'll explore why these specific states attract the highest numbers and the ripple effects it has on local communities, economies, and services. We'll also look at where public opinion stands, because in some of these states, the debate over immigration is more heated than ever. Our countdown begins with California, the state with one of the highest undocumented immigrant populations in the entire country. It's estimated that over 2 million undocumented immigrants reside here, making up roughly 6% of the state's population. But why California? The state's economy, with its vast agricultural sector and bustling urban centers, creates a strong pull. Cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco offer diverse communities, support networks, and sanctuary policies that make it easier for newcomers to feel safe and build a life. However, not everyone is on board with this influx. While California has implemented policies to protect undocumented residents, there's also growing pressure on housing, healthcare, and education systems, sparking debate among state residents. Despite these issues, California continues to serve as a beacon for immigrants due to its long-standing reputation as a land of opportunity. Next up is Texas, another border state with a unique stance on immigration. Texas is home to an estimated 1.7 million undocumented immigrants, and unlike California, the state is known for its strict stance on immigration policies. So why the large undocumented population? For one, the Texas-Mexico border sees a constant stream of crossings. Additionally, Texas's booming industries in agriculture, construction, and oil attract a labor force that's in high demand. But Texas is a complicated case. Many residents believe the state's resources are already stretched thin. The ongoing debates in Texas, especially around border security and immigration enforcement, have made it a focal point for national discussions. Yet for many, Texas remains an ideal destination because of the job prospects and family connections within the state. 3. Florida. Coming in at number 3 is Florida, where around 800,000 undocumented immigrants reside. Florida's booming tourism industry, vibrant hospitality sector, and extensive agriculture make it a beacon for immigrant labor. With a warm climate and established communities from Latin America and the Caribbean, the state is a popular destination for those seeking job opportunities and cultural familiarity. However, Florida's growing undocumented population has become a point of contention. Debates over public resource allocation, especially in healthcare, education, and housing, have intensified, and recent legislative moves toward stricter immigration enforcement have added fuel to the fire. The result: a state divided between its economic reliance on immigrant labor and mounting pressures on its public systems. 4. New York. New York, especially New York City, is home to about 700,000 undocumented immigrants and has long been known as a welcoming place for newcomers. The state's bustling urban economy and broad range of job opportunities, from service roles to specialized industries, make it highly attractive. New York's sanctuary policies and access to public services provide protections, making the city a safe haven for those seeking a better life. But this level of support doesn't come without controversy. As public debates continue, many question the strain on state resources, particularly in public housing, schools, and hospitals. Despite the challenges, New York's immigrant population remains an essential part of its identity and economic success. 5. Illinois. Next, Illinois, with an estimated 400,000 undocumented immigrants, particularly in Chicago, is a significant draw for those looking for jobs in manufacturing, agriculture, and the service industry. Illinois is a sanctuary state, providing protections that make it a safer environment for immigrants. But as with other states on this list, there are debates over the cost of these protections and the financial impact on social services and public schools. Critics argue for stricter immigration policies to ease these perceived burdens, while supporters highlight the critical contributions undocumented workers make to the local economy. Illinois continues to stand as a destination for immigrants balancing the need for safety and economic opportunity. 6. New Jersey. New Jersey, with about 500,000 undocumented immigrants, is a major hub for immigrant populations, despite often being overshadowed by its neighbor, New York. Job opportunities in agriculture, construction, and manufacturing, paired with the state's proximity to New York City, make it an appealing choice. The state also has immigrant-friendly policies, which protect undocumented residents to a degree, but that doesn't mean New Jersey escapes controversy. Concerns about the impact on public resources, especially in education and healthcare, have fueled ongoing debates. Even so, New Jersey's immigrant communities remain central to the state's economic growth and cultural vibrancy. 7. Arizona. With around 275,000 undocumented immigrants, Arizona stands out because of its unique geographical location and political climate. As a border state with a large agricultural sector, Arizona sees a steady flow of immigrant labor. However, Arizona is also known for its strict immigration enforcement and history of controversial immigration laws, making it a challenging place for undocumented residents. The state is a focal point for debates over immigration policy, particularly around border security and resource allocation. While Arizona's economy benefits from immigrant labor, the political climate adds another layer of complexity to the lives of those who choose to call it home. 8. Georgia. Georgia is home to approximately 400,000 undocumented immigrants, many drawn to opportunities in agriculture, construction, and the poultry industry. With a strong rural economy that relies on labor-intensive industries, immigrant workers play a crucial role in Georgia's workforce. However, recent state laws aimed at cracking down on illegal immigration have created challenges, especially in rural communities where these workers are essential. Public debates over the impact of undocumented immigration on wages and public resources have gained momentum, yet immigrant labor continues to be a key driver in Georgia's economic growth despite the heightened scrutiny. 9. North Carolina. North Carolina, with around 350,000 undocumented immigrants, has become a popular destination due to its relatively low cost of living and job opportunities in agriculture, construction, and manufacturing. Many immigrant workers are drawn to rural areas where these industries are concentrated, but their presence has also stirred discussions around immigration policy and public resource usage. Some argue that undocumented immigration places strain on state resources, particularly in healthcare and education, while others emphasize the indispensable role these workers play in vital industries. North Carolina remains a state where immigration's economic and social impacts are deeply intertwined. 10. Nevada. Finally, Nevada, with an estimated 210,000 undocumented immigrants, especially concentrated in Las Vegas, rounds out our list. The state's thriving tourism and service industries create a constant demand for labor, attracting immigrants from diverse backgrounds. Nevada's lenient policies and job opportunities have made it a popular destination, but there are concerns over the costs associated with providing public services to undocumented residents. While Nevada's economy gains from this labor force, the debates continue, highlighting the complex dynamics of managing immigration in a state where hospitality and tourism are paramount industries. And there you have it, the top 10 states with the largest undocumented populations in the U.S. Each of these states has its own story, shaped by complex factors that go beyond simple numbers. From economic incentives to community ties and even sanctuary policies, it's clear that undocumented immigration remains a deeply layered issue across America. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more in-depth looks at America's biggest challenges and trends. And if you have thoughts on this topic, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Just remember to keep the conversation respectful. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more on our channel.